Good evening everyone and welcome to Snetterton. We are here for round 4 of Formula Racing League's Taco Tuesday series. And we're just about to start the race, so let's quickly run through the grid. Starting the race from pole position today, we have Cheese Monkey, who put in a blinding lap time of 1:47.3. Alongside them on the front row is Rayner in the Audi. In third place we have Nesbitt, and on the other side of row 2 we have Luke Prentice in both Lamborghinis. P5 goes to Edwards, Berryman starts 6th, Dogshaft 7th, Clark in 8th, who had a fantastic showing last Sunday at the same track. Ryan starts P9 alongside Ostal in P10, Captain starts 11th, Nikinen in 12th, Rommel will start in 13th, Prentice in 14th, Quattropesos in 15th in the BMW alongside Harvey in the Mercedes. McCutcheon starts in P17 in the Aston Martin, Gedman alongside them. Rogers in the Audi, looking at the back of the Aston Martin there, and we've got Hendricks in the yellow Ferrari in P20, Wood in P21, FX Channel in 22, and bringing up the back off the grid we have Vito in the BMW. And it's just past 9 o'clock now, so I think that'll be us just starting the formation lap as Cheese Monkey in that pink liveried Mercedes pulls away and gets the formation lap going. Helicopter on standby if necessary, should not be needed. It is very overcast tonight, it's looking like the heavens may open at any time. Hopefully, for the driver's point of view, that will stay away. However, from a spectator point of view, I guess you really do want the rain to come down. We're here at this track in Snetterton. A lot of the drivers saying they're not really too familiar with the track. Some saying they enjoy it, some saying they don't enjoy it. We'll see how it pans out as the evening progresses. As they've just came round turn 2 now, the drivers, as we see there, everyone going side to side. Cheese Monkey just brings all the cars round now through into this fantastic, it's a very tricky corner, one of the hardest sections in Europe probably, Brundle corner. Very easy to make a mistake, as we see a car already making a mistake on the formation lap. Cheese Monkey now just coming round the bomb hole, another tricky corner, huge dip, elevation and camber changes, and the second to last turn seems to go on forever. This is the one we're just going round now. On board from Cheese Monkey, as you see there, it just keeps going and going. It's so hard to pick your braking point for this final turn. The grid formed up now behind as they come round onto the start finish straight. We'll be ready as soon as the green flag drops to go racing. We're given the all clear for the track, there's no hazards on track, and we are good to go. It's 3 minutes past 9. The wind has picked up. The drivers all ready to go. We have Rayner on the right, Cheese Monkey on the left, Nesbitt in P3. Waiting for the green flag. There's the green flag, and Rayner's got a fantastic start challenging Cheese Monkey, but Cheese Monkey on the inside line. And Nesbitt fancies a move potentially up the inside of Rayner, gets alongside but has to pull out of it, gets a little bit sketchy, and a huge gap for Cheese Monkey there at the start as they pull away. All the cars coming around turn 2 now, slight contact there, it looks like with Speedy, Clark and Captain as they come through. Quattropesos, Rogers, Nikinen, all looking like they've got through okay. Gedman up the inside of Hendricks, fantastic move there. Very tricky place to overtake, but Cheese Monkey still out in front. The Lamborghini and McLaren in 4th and 5th getting very close to each other there as they came round the hairpin. Ryan and Dogshaft, Clark, Ostal, There's the green Aston Martin. Looks like the yellow Audi of Captain, Quattro Pesos, Rogers, Nikkonen. Got McCutcheon there, Gedman and Hendricks going side by side through that corner, as you can see there. How crucial it is to get a good exit. Hendricks now just getting swallowed up by the pack. And back out in front, as we can see, Cheese Monkey now out in front. Rayner has definitely pulled that a little bit closer. You can see Rayner now, just wanted to close up to the back of that pink Mercedes, and really the closing distance there under braking very evident to see as they come round to complete lap 1. The order looks like it remains mostly unchanged at the front. Berryman all over the back of the McLaren. Dogshaft, Ryan, Clark, Austell, Prentice, Captain, Quattro Pesos, Nikkonen. Looks very close from Captain and Austell there, coming round turn 2. That'll be one to watch in the coming laps. Lap 7, and we're still watching Cheese Monkey out in front. It's led a very good race so far. Just gets on the curb and they've lost the car, and that's going to allow Rayner through into P1, takes the lead. Nesbitt out of the P2, that's a lot of cars going through there. Berryman going through, Prentice, Clark. That's Captain in the Audi, Quattro Pesos, a lot of cars going through there. Lap 8, and we're watching Cheese Monkey and McCutcheon. Cheese Monkey making their way back through the pack. McCutcheon now on the outside. I think they'll have to concede that one. They can't go through there, as we've seen multiple times this evening. McCutcheon thinks better off it. Now got Wood behind them in the red Ferrari, which pulls out to the inside. And we can really see now the visibility dropping, the headlights becoming more and more prominent as we watch Edwards in that McLaren trying to put pressure on the Lamborghini. The Lamborghinis ran wide the 43 car, and that's allowed Edwards through up into, I think, P3 behind Nesbitt. And now we're watching Cheese Monkey again, making their way through the pack. They've got it all to do now after that mistake earlier on. They're on the back of Nikkonen, but Nikkonen's went too deep into the final turn, opening the door. That's allowed Cheese Monkey through in the Mercedes. Do they have the speed, the straight line speed to continue? I think that move's a good one. Job done. This looks like Captain on the back of Quattro Pesos. Quattro Pesos looks like they're carrying quite a bit of damage, but that's Captain up the inside of turn 3. Not often you see overtaking there. That's a good job. Lap 13. Right all over the back of Prentice. And it looks like Dogshaft now joining this battle, but Prentice has missed the apex, and that's opened the door through the bomb, side by side through the bomb hole. And Prentice hangs it round the outside. Dogshaft now thinking of the inside of the long second to last turn. This is great stuff, fantastic, exciting stuff to watch. McCutcheon running very wide round there. Just highlights just how difficult a race they've had tonight. It's not been their night. The night light has dropped, and with it, it looks like McCutcheon's luck this evening. It's just not went their way. Lap 15, we're now watching Edwards putting pressure on the back of Nesbitt in the Lamborghini. Looks like there's going to be a little bit of damage on the front of that McLaren, but Nesbitt gets up on the curb and runs it a little wide. That's allowed Edwards through. The McLaren will say thank you very much, I'll have that, and be on their way. It has been a long night tonight, but we're watching Luke Prentice leading home a 1-2 for Lamborghini as this is now definitely the final lap. The timer has just went to 0, so this will be the last lap. Prentice through there in P1, Nesbitt in P2, but the battle we want to watch here is Cheese Monkey and Rayner for the final podium position as they go through the first corner on the final lap, neck and neck with each other. This is an overtaking zone. Can Cheese Monkey throw it down the inside? Thinks better off it, potentially looking for the exit, but the Audi runs a little wide as well. And if we go just a little bit further back, we're going to see Berryman and Dogshaft also fighting through to the very last lap. And maybe thinks a move down the inside of turn 2. Doesn't happen. That's Captain in the background battling back after a mistake earlier on in P10 as well. Closing in on these two, but I think they've run out of time. As we now watch the 204 McLaren being overtaken. Is this for position? The number 69 BMW makes her way through turn 1 on the last lap. Edwards having an absolute nightmare there as we move quickly back up to the front. Rayner and Cheese Monkey now on the back straight. Cheese Monkey tries to get the slipstream, gets the toe down the back straight. Rayner pulls out to the racing line. They go side by side and there's contact. They touch into Brundle. That's put Cheese Monkey through into P3 on the last lap. But it's been Prentice who takes the checker flag. Fantastic drive. It's Ostel coming through. It looks like lap down. Nesbitt's going to come through in P2, I think, to take the championship lead into round 5 at Silverstone. And it looks like Cheese Monkey has taken P3 on the final lap. Rayner comes home in P4. Well, here we have confirmation of the results. There was a bit of confusion there on that last lap, so let's quickly run through. Like we said, we got that right. A 1-2 for the Lamborghinis. Luke Prentice and Nesbitt coming through first and second. Cheese Monkey taking third on the last lap from Rayner with a fantastic move. There was a bit of contact. The stewards might have something to say about that one. Ryan with a fantastic finish in 5th. Jack Prentice in 6th. Clark in P7. Dogshaft in P8, taking Berryman on the final lap. Captain brings home the top 10. Hendricks with a great recovery drive from the back of the grid in 11th, with Wood finishing just where they started, right behind Hendricks. The Toe again from the back of the grid, 13th. Edwards in 14th, Niken in 15th. Quattro Pesos has suffered quite a bit of damage there in 16th. McCutcheon battled home to 17th, just in front of Austell. Gedman finished P19, Rogers in 20th. And then that was the last of the finishers, with Epic Channel, Harvey and Rommel unable to finish. That's it from us today at Snetterton. I hope you've enjoyed this video, this highlights package, and we'll see you next week for Silverstone.